Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool rotary wall telephone. This is a 554, and this is Charles's equipment from Illinois. And so basically, this is the initial checkout, but we have a few things that we need to do to the telephone. Charles needs a way to connect this telephone up to the telephone line, so we're going to be removing this piece of line that was going to a hardwired situation, and we're going to install a modular port on the inside of this telephone so that Charles can go ahead and install the telephone and then walk up to it and plug any length line cord, any color, into the unit. And that way it'll be for a clean, easy plug-and-play connection. Now we also want to go through the handset. We want to go through the rotary. We want to make sure that that's oil cleaned and adjusted. So we want to go through a little bit of everything. We also want to go through the network, and then we want to check the bells and the solenoid. So we're going to go ahead and get a start on this telephone. We'll get more video as we move forward in the repair of the telephone, and then we'll get a final checkout. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're going to show a little bit about what's going on. We went ahead and removed the old hardwired line cord, and so that's no longer going to be used. We'll set that to the side. We installed our modular port for a line cord, and when Charles installs this telephone, all he has to do is walk up to it with a line cord, go ahead and plug right into the port, and it's as simple as that. And he can run the line cord in or out of the body or the base of the unit any way he chooses. So that makes for a clean, simple plug-and-play connection. We're also going through the rotary here, and we have that apart, and that's the dust cover. So we want to go ahead and clean, oil, and adjust this rotary. So we're going to go through that. We're also going to go through the hook switch and make sure that that's clean, and then we'll go through the network and everything else, the transmitter and receiver, and then check the bells, make sure the bell circuit's fine, and then we're going to come back and get some more video of the final checkout. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this telephone, and we want to start our final checks. Now, one other issue that we took care of is the bells on these older telephones take a lot more RIN out of the line than the newer type telephones. So we set the bell up for the most sensitive ring cycle that we could. In other words, we want the most action out of the bell as we can get. And a lot of times what will happen is there's two settings on my analyzer, a low ring cycle and a normal ring cycle. And a lot of times these bells will not ring. They're not set up to ring on the low side. And we always adjust them so that they are sensitive enough to pick up the low ring cycle. So we're going to start out with our checkout with the low side, and we're going to go ahead and ring the bell with the analyzer on the low side. We're going to let that go a few times. We're going to go ahead and stop the low ring, and we're going to do a normal. I'll let it ring one more time. We'll give you some dial tone. So basically what that ensures is if you do not have a lot of ring voltage on your line for your ring cycle, we can be pretty much assured that this telephone will ring even with a low ring cycle voltage. So that's why we set them up that way. Now what we want to do is we want to go through our rotary. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation every time you see that red light light up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Okay. So we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle. It's dialing out. It has transmit and receive. I have a button on my switch box, and if I push that, that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. Now they're having some issues with their equipment. You'll hear the recording, and then there probably will be a hum in there, and then the recording will continue. That's on their end, has nothing to do with what we're doing. So we'll go ahead and call that number, give you some dial tone.
Today is Monday, June 9th. The time is 12:41. Current temperature 85 degrees.
Mostly cloudy today. Showers and thunderstorms likely. Highs in the 70s. Showers and thunderstorms likely this evening. Lows in the 60s. Occasional showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. Highs in the lower 70s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Charles, and he can enjoy this telephone now. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.